So, have you ever walked out of a meeting totally confident you understood what the other person wanted, only to realize that later on you were way off? Yeah, you probably know that feeling. We've all been there. Today, we're going to dive into how you can avoid those costly misunderstandings and also build some real clarity in your communication.
Welcome to Small Business Big Visibility, the podcast empowering you, adventurous small business owners, to attract your ideal customers and boost your revenue. I'm your host, Jason McKenzie. Each week, we'll explore easy-to-implement tools and strategies to take your business to new heights and build the lifestyle you want. If you're ready for more profits and less stress, let's get started.
So, let me paint a picture. I was in a negotiation with another business owner, and I thought I understood the direction we were going. And I started having concerns because what I thought they were asking for didn't seem like it was lining up with what I thought we could bring to the table in this deal. And we finished the meeting, and I had some concerns and some reservations, and my brain was stewing on those things. And then it was about 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and my brain said, Jason, you've thought about it all wrong. You have misunderstood what the other person was saying this whole time. So what I did is I thought through the entire conversation again, looked at my notes, and realized I thought they were saying one thing, but in reality, they were saying something completely different. So we called another meeting, and what happened next shifted everything. I went back into the meeting intent on making sure I understood their expectations, their goals, their vision, and their hopes. And that follow-up conversation, it brought so much more than just clarity. It made the entire partnership so much stronger. We were more aligned. We could collaborate better. We both walked away feeling like, hey, this wasn't just good, this was right. All right, so what did I learn from that moment? It was something simple, but also so powerful. Just because I heard someone didn't mean that I understood them. And that's why now, when I find myself in high stakes conversations, I lean on a few simple but powerful habits to help ensure that I'm truly understanding what the person sitting across from me is actually saying. So let's walk through these habits. Tip number 1, remove all the distractions. It sounds simple, but in a world of endless notifications, it's actually harder than you think. You know how it goes. The email pings, the text buzz. Even now, it's not always the phone. It can even be just the watch on your wrist is bothering you with all the notifications. So you know how that is though. All of those other things that are buzzing on the outside, but then also all the noise that's on the inside. All of the client requests, the deadlines, the dinner plans, all those other things that are buzzing in your head, they have to be set aside when this conversation really matters. So you have to go all in. Silence the phone, shut the laptop. If you're on Zoom, you close all the other tabs. And then if you have things buzzing in your mind, before the meeting, write them all down on a piece of paper and set that paper off to the side. That small little move of removing the distractions sends a loud message to yourself as well as to the other person. And that message is, this moment matters, and I'm going to give my full attention to what I'm doing now. Once you've done this, you're going to be able to hear more. You're going to notice the unspoken tensions in the room, the hesitations in their voice, the shift in the body language. You're going to start hearing not just their words, but the meaning underneath them. And that's when you start to see what they actually need. Step number 2, take notes. It's really easy to skip this one, but when you're tuned in, you're catching things that matter. Whether it's a mental checklist or a physical notebook, jot down what keeps surfacing. What are they repeating? What sparks energy in their voice? What concerns seem to linger? You're not writing every single word, you're tracking the themes and the points. And here's the bonus that you'll receive from this. When someone sees you taking notes, they feel it. It says, what you just said matters to me. Then, before your next conversation, you can scan the notes. You walk in completely ready for that next meeting. Imagine walking in and saying, hey, last time you mentioned that timing was so important. How's that looking now? It's a small moment, but it builds trust. It says, I heard you, and I'm not here to push, I'm here to co-create. Step number 3 is reflect back to them. This one changes the whole game. Instead of just jumping in with your opinion, the second they stop talking, or even sometimes before they finish talking, you pause and say something like, hey, can I repeat back to you to make sure I've got it right? Or another one is, So what I think I heard is that your main goal is X, but you're also trying to avoid Y. Did I get that right? Two things happen. First, you're going to confirm you actually heard them right. Second, you give them space to clarify or expand, because sometimes what they said wasn't actually quite what they meant. And this is where real alignment happens. Most people are going to skip this. They're too focused on their own response. But when you build this reflection into your rhythm, you start being known for something powerful. You don't just talk, you get it. And when people feel that, they want to work with you. So here's the big takeaway. Misconception is expensive. Clarity is profitable. When you pause to listen, and I mean really listen, you're going to unlock far more than information. You uncover opportunities, you build trust, you design better solutions than you could have imagined on your own. Because it's not about just making others feel heard. It's about making sure you don't miss the gold in what they're really saying. In this world where people are in such a rush to respond, you will truly stand out when you slow down to understand. And that difference, it shows up in the results. In deals that close, clients who stay, partnerships that actually work, misunderstanding is going to cost you money, and clarity is going to earn you trust. And trust is the currency of every successful business. Hey, if today's episode stood out, I would love it if you'd share it with another business owner and also subscribe so you don't miss another episode. Until next time, take time to understand others and watch your business thrive.